Yeah, I burned some bridges, some on purpose, some by accident. Some needed to burn, some I still think about at 2 a.m. I said things in anger that I can't take back now. Walked away from people, didn't care to ask them how they were doing after, didn't care about the wreckage. I was so focused on the exit, so focused on the leverage of finally being free from whatever had me trapped. Didn't think about the bridge, just thought about the gap between where I was and where I needed to be. Burned it down completely just so I could finally breathe.
Some bridges needed to come down.
Some I regret, I won't lie now, but every single ash I made was a piece of who I used to trade. I burned some bridges, some deserve the flame, some I wish I could rebuild, wish I could take the blame, back and start again, back before the fire spread. I burned some bridges, some I don't regret. Burn bridges, ashes in my past. Some relationships just weren't ever built to last. Burn bridges, and I own it all. The ones I had to burn and the ones I let fall. I'm not gonna pretend I was innocent in all of it. Sometimes I was the reason things fell apart a bit. Sometimes I was scared, sometimes I was proud. Sometimes I burned it down just to prove I was allowed to walk away first before they could leave me behind. Now I see the pattern, now I see it in my mind. As some of the bridges I burned out of fear, not out of necessity, and that cost me something clear.
Some bridges needed to come down. Some I regret, I won't lie now. But every single ash I made was a piece of who I used to trade.
I burned some bridges, some deserve the flame, some I wish I could rebuild, wish I could take the blame, back and start again, back before the fire spread.
I burned some bridges, some I don't regret.
Burn bridges, ashes in my past. Some relationships just weren't ever built to last. Burn bridges, and I own it all. The ones I had to burn and the ones I let fall. I'm learning the difference now between burning to protect and burning out of fear before I felt the full effect of actually being vulnerable, of actually staying through the hard part where you find out if the love was even true. Some bridges deserve to burn, and I burn them again today. Toxic ones, one-sided ones, the ones that kept me trapped in gray. But some I'm learning I should've fought a little harder for before I lit the match and walked away from that open door.
I burned some bridges.
Some deserve the flame, some I wish I could rebuild, wish I could take the blame, back and start again, back before the fire spread. Which fires to regret, and which I light again. Burn bridges, ashes in my past. Some relationships just weren't ever built to last. Burn bridges, and I own it all. The ones I had to burn and the ones I let fall. So here's to the fires, the ones I had to start. And here's to learning better, how to know which ones to guard.